EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we... From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, Week 17 is a... This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA shit, man.
Today,
Does that
Week
like the third
17
time?
is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Stream is it?
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's see. So good.
Right to the air. Here's Stafford.
Dang,
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Arizona defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Here's Stafford now on second down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
Where's the block at? It's got to be a fucking that left guard, man.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's got to be a lever. That guy, man, he be fucking my offense running game up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The fuck was that? Hold on. What the fuck? What was that?
As we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
That dude's gonna go off sides. What a dumbass.
In the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Oh, why did he?
Got his target. That's complete.
Why did you stop?
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up
22
yards in the process. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Touchdown!
They don't fucking react, man. I'll tell you, this Madden's ridiculous.
Devon Achane with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Are you gonna stop on man coverage in the middle of a route? Like, I just don't understand that shit.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me,
my left guard is
Charles,
ass.
This is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens.
Ooh! Owens, the rookie.
Play there for LA. 51 yards.
That juke move was sick.
How about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Come on, hike the ball.
A give up the middle to Akers. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down and 4. Now Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Okay. Good drive.
Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You talk about this Rams defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brown goes in motion left. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh my God, Weatherspoon.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie.
Man, I hate that shit.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
When
despite the completion, they're going to
those
wind up losing 3 there.
make my wide receiver
they threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of
throw
scrimmage
it
for a loss of yardage.
right. Made the quarterback, the wide receiver turn all the way around.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the Rams had 6 and 9 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here.
Gotta run the ball sometimes,
and
so
I
I
thought
can't
they
just
played
keep
pretty
them.
well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Going right back to Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Stafford. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, my God.
Play there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
You gotta catch that.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That is caught.
Yeah. Cager.
Lawrence Cager, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of time.
Come on. Oh, my God. Why you gotta take so long?
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started.
Nowhere to go here. He lost.
Come on, get it. Yeah, good defense.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll send Brown in motion right. Now Murray off play action.
Oh, I've read that. I know. I remember that play.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run for it with Achane. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On first down, back to Achane. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 50 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
Is that holding?
Get to the 15-yard line before he's brought
it
down.
Is.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Fuck.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 yards to go, second down.
Just like that, yep.
To throw is Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Murray changing the play. A give, running right, Achane.
Holding again.
Inside the 5 to the 4 before he's
offsides. Come on.
We looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
I don't know how he gets those plays.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Here's Murray. He's going to leave this for a
good tackle.
It's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Come on, break the tackle, man. I'm pressing tapping X like 10 times.
First half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. And he stopped immediately there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Murray throwing on second down.
Fuck, man, I seen that coming, man.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Nothing.
Pitch it out to Achane.
I'm sorry I did that play.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Play fake. Murray.
Oh my, he didn't get this. Oh, this game is bad, man. My guy was right there in his face. He didn't even tackle him. He just let him go. What the fuck? He was like right there in his face.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh my!
But fortunately,
how you not get it? That's the second time.
Could have been trouble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will stay a 4-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard
I don't know what's the
loss.
speed rush in this damn game, this fucking league, but these guys don't run, they're actually speed.
Be better than number 3, I guess.
Okay, right.
And make plays like that, right?
Well, you know, you're right. At its basic, be better than number 3, but you really nailed it. Make plays like that on a consistent basis.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Nice catch.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And they're just
I don't got no run. I don't got no fucking O-line. This O-line is garbage, man. I can't run the fucking ball.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford.
Throw it away.
Under pressure,
Oh,
and he'll
whatever.
go down back at the 26-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one.
I knew I should never do that.
Defenders had intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Cardinals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On play action, it's Murray.
Nice, Durant.
It's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the
Oh,
and that one incomplete.
he was wide
They tried to
open.
sneak in a deep ball with
Damn.
the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Los
I can't run the
Angeles.
ball with this fucking
It's
offense,
the
man.
Rams
I'm
trailing,
gonna
but they do
lie.
have the football as we start the 4th and final
But I
quarter.
gotta run it to make it look like this fucking team is. Hold on, it's not good.
2nd and 10. A give running right is Akers.
There we go. Wow, my first good one.
First down on a pickup of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Stafford on first down. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. So nothing doing there, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're
I thought that play, you just keep on going.
And see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I thought I could throw it before then.
Throwing is Stafford. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run here with Akers. And he is met.
Oh, this fucking line is garbage, bro.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's
I can't run without
no question
this
coming
fucking
into
thing.
this game. This defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that
It's because we don't got no line.
into results.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. From 8 yards out, and the Rams have taken a fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It's that left guard, I know it is. I'm about to take him out for the rest of the season.
Back here, fair
Well, I
catch,
don't got
and
two
this
more
will come
weeks
out to the
in, but
25.
let's see.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Now a throw here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. A give left side. Here's Achane. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Throwing now is Murray. This one caught by Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's second and a yard. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's second down. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Achane gets it from the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here we go. First and goal.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Touchdown, Cardinals. KJ Hamler, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This is 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it's Stafford.
Fuck!
His throw incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Stafford. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
They'll set up the screen.
Oh, my.
And he is going to lose yardage here. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh my God, he underthrew it. What the fuck? I threw a lob pass too. How the fuck you have all this throw power, but you can't throw over the head on a lob pass?
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
And he's taller, like overthrow, to throw over his head, even.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not
Make
in
it
this
like a
case.
jump ball or
I think
something.
It goes back to his technique, his ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line.
No, man. Damn, stay there.
throw it. Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Murray. Quick hitter here. It's
Oh, fucker.
and the Cardinals are gonna
He did that
have a
speed
first
shit. If he can
down.
get right through past
And
it,
that's a
break the
big
tackle.
one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So it's a win here for the Cardinals. And the guy who led the way was the man behind center, Charles. That's Kyler Murray.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most. And they're going to come away with the victory.
So for the Cardinals, they get the critical victory to move them to 9-7 now. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Cause you be in your zone.